Hello, everyone. Is your skepticism keeping you from thriving in your online business? Welcome to today's live discussion. I'm excited because we have a full house today. There's like eight of us here, and I'm your host for today. I'm Melanie. I'm a single mom and a grandma. I'm a full time chemist by day and an online business mentor by night, and also in the weekends. So, um, when you first heard about online business, let's be honest, right? Um, it's easy to think, is this real or can it actually work for someone like me? Well, today you hear from these lovely ladies and the, those who once felt the same doubts and fears but took the leap in doing this online business anyway. So we'll share with you what made us skeptical at first and the turning points that changed our minds. So whether you're just curious or still on the fence or looking for reassurance, you'll find real stories and insights that might just spark a new belief in you. So grab your favorite drink or your snack and join us for this exciting discussion. So let's dive in. So the first question that you probably have, uh, or the first thing that you're very skeptic about is this question. If I didn't believe in online business, I didn't believe in online business at first. Oh no, this is, will I be discussing first? I'm number three. Sorry. But the first one
Oh,
to share her thoughts with us today will be Sister Merced. Sister Merced,
oh,
please come in and introduce yourself.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Thank you for letting me in. This is Merced. I'm live here from Bohol, Philippines, and no, good afternoon from the Philippines. Good evening from anywhere, or good morning wherever you are. I'm a mother of a 10-year-old, so let me just introduce you. I'm a mother of a 10-year-old daughter, and I'm a civil engineer by profession as well. So, uh, the topic is I am not into social media before. So is it possible for me to was it possible for me to dive into the business where at that time I was really not into social media. So for anybody who will be watching this, is it can you do the business if you are not into social media? So it can. I was that was my thought before, because when before I started a business, when I asked God to give me something that could replace my income that time, because I really was in need of something that could replace my income. I was working in Singapore before. I was a civil engineer, I was a project manager in a construction company. And then it happened that I really need to go home to bring my child home to the Philippines. So the consequence was, when I reached our country, I don't have any income source at that time. So I was praying that I could have something that I can that could replace my income. So it happened that I was in Facebook, only in Facebook at that time, but I seldom even visit Facebook at that time. I don't have, I'm not that tech savvy. So one of the concerns at that time was I was not into social media that much. I don't know how to even navigate, LinkedIn. I don't know how to navigate. I don't know. I don't have any idea about Instagram. I don't have any idea. I only have a little bit of knowledge about Facebook. So that was a concern at that time. I was not into social media. So can you do the business even if you are not into social media? Of course, yes. Yes. At that time, I was that skeptical. But later on, as I dive into the business, that skepticism slowly dwindles away, because I realized, and as I went into the training, being not into social media is not an issue. Why? Because the training will be teaching us on on how to be into social media, teaching us into how to navigate or how to create even an account in Facebook, how to create an account in LinkedIn, how to create an account in Instagram, and the rest of we're into 7 platforms in YouTube. So all these are being given. The trainings are there. All these are being taught. All these are being we are exposed into these platforms with our trainings. So it's not an issue if you are not into social media. So it happened to me. I'm an example of that because I was really not into social media. Currently, I'm into LinkedIn. I'm into Instagram. I'm into YouTube. So I have a YouTube channel. So it's not an issue now. So it's not an issue now. So it's really not an issue if you are not into social media and you dive into this business. See, it's it is being before you jump into it's already the answers the it's already being taken accounted in with with our training site. So that's it. So it's not an issue. It's not a problem of not being into social media. You will definitely be into social media with the help of the training site, with the help of the community, with the help of other business owners will be sharing their talents, will be helping us, will be helping you with you along the journey. So it's not an issue. All right. Okay. Thank you so much.
Wow, that's such a relatable experience, Sis Merced. I remember me too. I don't even know how to post in social media. I even have to ask my daughter to help me post in social media. But yeah, for those who do not know, we have an automated system that runs in the background for us to do the online business. But we need to be in social media as well so that you can see our faces. You can see that we are real people, that you can talk to us, and that in social media we need to be there because that's where we run our ads. So we can be seen not just in Philippines for me, but everywhere in the world. Like these ladies are from Philippines and all over Philippines. Like Karen and Sis Luisa, Sis Merced are from Philippines, but we're far apart. We've never met before. We've seen each other in social media because we have Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, all these things. Like the other ladies are from Australia, Malaysia, So we're global. So we need to be in social media to see each other. So second topic, second skepticism, will be discussed by Sis Maria Lv. I thought I was only for it. The business is only for tech savvy people.
Um, Hi, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Cismel, for letting me join in this amazing talk. I am originally from the Philippines, of course, but now I live here in Victoria, Australia, and I am a nurse by profession, and I am a proud digital business entrepreneur. I'm going to talk about people who is not tech savvy, and it's not actually um, it's not a good bad thing to be not a tech savvy, because in this business you don't have to be a tech savvy. I will share about my experience. This is 12 months ago. I never been um, I can turn a computer, but not very good. So as what I said, I am not a tech savvy, but I am um, getting much better now. And before I joined in this business, I don't really know anything except being in Facebook is just to put my photo on it, and that's it. I didn't know anything about um, social media or linkage or anything like that. And because this is business that through digital marketing, we have to put our face in. Um, and it is also about being in the business that people um, look at us. And um, so being a tech savvy is not a bad thing, or even not experienced into the business, because we can teach ourselves, and people will in this business we have a global community that actually teach us how to learn all the nicks and out of the business. So um, I am the living proof of not a tech savvy. I'm 57 years old and I'm doing this business for the last 12 months. So um, because we have a comprehensive training as well that we will follow. So um, for me, I didn't have to worry because I have the coaches and mentor that actually help me. So I think that's it for what I'm going to say. I think the previous sister Mercy had said a lot more about being in social media. So don't be afraid to be in social media, and we can learn it along the way. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I love this point, Sis LV. So many people hold back because they think they need to be tech savvy, tech experts, right? But as we just heard from Sis LV, it's really about being open to learning and having the right support system like coaches and mentors in our community. So you don't have to be a tech wizard to succeed. So the third point we want to discuss would be I didn't trust it would work for someone like me, but I was proven wrong. So I'll be discussing this one. So honestly, when I first heard about online business, I didn't think it was for me. I'm a chemist by profession and I've spent years in the laboratory. Oops, we're having a little technical difficulty here. So we're this happens. That means we're live. Um, so I've spent years in the laboratory, not building websites or running ads or doing social media. I, it's hard for me to wrap around my head when I was seeing ads in the social media about this online business. I thought, how could someone like me with my background succeed in an online world? It seemed like something that's meant for tech savvy people or those social media experts, not someone like me. I thought I need to be like popular or have many following in Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, you know. But as I started this online business, I saw that there are real people from different walks of life, moms or retirees, nurses from different part of the world. Like this lady's in front of you. Tracy is a massage therapist. Karen is an like in what do you call that, call centers, and then
BPO.
BPO, yeah. Luisa's a nurse, is Merced is an engineer. Uh, the others, Queenie is a teacher. Swemo, are you a nurse too?
Hairdresser, hair and beauty salon
See?
owner. Yes, I'm
Salon
trained as a solo
owner.
trader.
See,
Thank
she can
you.
do my hair later on. But, you know, I realized that this online business isn't about being a tech app expert or being famous in social media or have many following in Instagram. I don't even need to be pretty or young or, you know, have a really smooth skin. It's about being open to learning and applying a proven system, an automated system that really works. I also discovered that the skills I already have, like problem solving and work ethics, were assets that I can really hold on to in this business. So once I took the leap, I realized that I didn't need to be a tech genius to make it work. with the right guidance from my mentors and coaches and the whole business community, the right tools and the right support, I was able to build my business step by step because we have video based training that we can do at our own pace. And I'm so glad I didn't let my self doubt hold me back. So if you're watching this and thinking, I'm not tech savvy enough, or I'm not the right fit. Let me tell you, you are. You just need the willingness to learn and take that first step. Don't underestimate yourself because if I can do it and these ladies here can do it, if a hairdresser or teacher or a BPO employee can do it or nurses can do it, everyone can do it. Sister Mary Elvie is 57. We're the same age. We're 60s. We're born in the 60s and we're doing it. So if we can do it, you can do it too. So the next one to we will be discussing is I was afraid of failing in front of others, but I took the risk anyway. So this will be discussed by Sister Luisa, our nurse from Australia. Take it away, Luisa.
I think that's mine. Sis Louisa, you're on mute.
You're on mute.
Sorry, I think I'm meant to talk about this. I was scared of being scammed. Sis Mel, is
Yeah,
that?
I'm scared
Yeah,
of being spammed.
yeah. I think you took something else. Hello, everybody. I apologize for I am the face behind all the technical thing, but I think StreamYard is kind of probably tried to pull our legs because we got heaps of people around. But anyway, it's okay. It's being fixed. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Luisa Injano. I'm here in Australia, and I've been married for more than 6 years now, and I work as an assistant nurse. So for me, so I was scared of being scammed. That is really true. When I first started in this business, guys, I have no idea if this is real, but this is way back 2020, and as the COVID hit, there were so many scammers around in social media. Even in your phone, someone would call you, someone would send you a message, someone would send you an email and send the links. But you know what? Like, good thing here in Australia though that the actually the government decided to fix that problem, and right now we still like receive a little bit now and then. I think you have to be sure, if it's fake or if it's a scammer, But how I found this business is a real deal because in the beginning I watched three lives because I just want to make sure it's real before I jumped in, right? Three lives. So we got lives in here in Australia Wednesday and Friday when my coach said, okay, if you want to really know that these are real people, real business. So I watched three lives. So just to make me sure, like, you can do that. When I say to people, please watch the webinar, please watch the webinar because it is free. And that's how you say, okay, so this is not just, people putting someone or people trying to scam you, right? So yeah, I watched three lives, and then when I realized, okay, seems like this is real. I've seen a lot of people, and I was in a big group, which is like now it's 240,000 people in this community. And I saw a lot. I said, these people are genuine. And I even stalked people. I had to stalk people, like, who are these people? Oh, they're earning a lot. Yeah, who are these? So I kind of like in the beginning, I also look up to someone. So before I really like started the business, so after I watched the women, I did the procedure, and I saw the team. I know I stalked the people. Then I was just looking, okay, because people also learn that if you have like blue tick, which is a meta verification or meta verified, you also believe that you are really real. So I saw some of them and said, okay, this is real. So okay, I just waited for a few months, and then I started my business, and that's all like, oh my god, this is real. I received products, and which is really great, and it's really good. And then we use it, and it's like, okay, this is really nice. I said, okay, this is real. I like this business. And then how do I say it as well? Like, how it's I want to mention what are the red flags you look for and what you learn to recognize if the business are genuine, right? So I know there's a difference between traditional and online business, but when people say, oh, it's a digital business, so you look at it, right? So if you stalk the person, you see like, is this person showing up? Is this person posting, or is this person doing real lives? Like what we do right now. So we do real lives, we do interviews. So since you see us, so you should say like, okay, it seems like these people are real. And then people that are actually like not real, or how can you spot if they're really fake? Sometimes they don't have, when they try to connect you, they don't have photos in their profiles. They even have like few pictures, and sometimes they clone people and you don't know, right? Especially if you're not a tech savvy. So all you have to do is you just look their profile, who they are, because sometimes people just put everything in social media, right? Like what are their activities, what do you do, are you looking to these people like in videos? Lives is great because you can see a person who is actually talking. Because if they're not, some people were just doing some videos, but you know that if a person tried to clone you, but this person is actually taking some videos from others, so it's very rampant here in social media where they get all the videos. Even the celebrities, some scams do that as well, pretend that who they're not, but they actually take some videos and then put it. Right now there are so many like how do you say, like apps where you can, or sites where you can copy videos and then make your own videos, and Facebook will not actually detect on it. So guys, if you really want to know like if the business is real, stalk people. I mean, it's not it's not okay to be stalked, but if you want to make sure that it's real, yeah, let you stalk it, why not, right? So you just have to make sure, do your due diligence, research it, watch the webinar if it is for free, because you know how people say, oh okay, oh it's free, and then when you look at it, but you're saying like, some people would say, would actually back out when you say, oh it's not free, you said it's free. Well, it's free for the webinar, but there is no such thing that when you have a real business like our business, because there is an investment, so you see that it's not really like we're just giving you something else. But just have a look. But like who we are here for ladies, for everybody, right? We came from different countries, we came from different backgrounds, but we are real. Sorry guys, I think I talk a lot of things. I think that's for me. Sorry, sis Mel, I talk too much and I talk, so I apologize. So yeah, so just be careful, and you know that we are real here, so it means that our business is a real deal. That's all.
You didn't talk that much. You talk all the real things, so that's a good thing, right? You tell them that this business is legitimate as it can be. In addition, we have websites. When you click on our websites, you'll see the HTTPS that is secured, and we pay taxes whenever we make we make a business with somebody else. We pay taxes, and it's registered here in the Philippines, registered in Australia, or in UK, or wherever you may be. We cannot start this business without being registered, without paying tax. Or we also have a Facebook community wherein you will see other business owners succeeding, and we will be posting there. So you'll see us, how much, like, what others are doing in their business, how much are they succeeding. You see all of us. Plus, you see our faces here. This is our license. You know, we
Exactly.
are uh, Queenie, a teacher, will not risk her face to be seen
Exactly.
by all her neighbors, or the mothers, the parents of her students, right? Or sis Suemo will not risk her beautiful face and be, opening her salon and be a scammer, right? Cannot cannot be done like us. We're posting our pictures here. You see us live, so we will not risk our good name and our licenses if this is a scam. So we're very legitimate. So next up is, um, who's next up? Swimo. Is it too late to start? She'll be answering that for us today.
Hello everyone. Hello team. Hello to all follower. အားလုံးပဲမင်္ဂလာပါရှင် I am from Burma. I'm Burmese actually. I'm
Mhm.
joining my live from UK from the UK. So yeah, good morning from UK. Here we are a little bit chilly here, so it's cold. So we are global, right? So um a little bit chilly, cold, but good afternoon to Philippines and who else is it from Malaysia, and good evening to Australia. So we are as a global, so we have a different weather as well. Look at me, I'm from UK, so it's still feeling a bit chilly out there. So I got a
Mhm.
jacket on. So make sure myself nice and warm, comfort to talk about share about our uh, amazing digital business. So I am. My name is Twimo. I'm from UK. I have children. I have two children, and I am hairdresser and beauty salon owner for about 16 years, as well as being proud to be a digital business owner as well. I work as a part-time as I am very busy mother, business owner, so I have chance for only part-time to work with digital business, but it was amazing, amazing. It changed my life as well. So I feel so grateful to be here today, and thank you for letting me in this live talk. And very happy to see you all. This all amazing lady, and they all are just like myself. Digital business consultants and mentor. Welcome to all, and thank you so much. Um, to um, to seeing today, all of you. Today, I'm going to share you about. I thought today I'm going to share you about what I thought it was too late to start online digital business. Why my mindset was so wrong. This is I'm going to share today about why I'm too late, too wrong. So before I joined to the business, many people were telling me that was look MNL, is it MLM and pyramid scheme. No one was agree with me. But what I believe was technology will be involved to our digital business, and the system will be involved to our digital business. It will be available 24/7, and as well as we all can work from home, right? So for all that reason, I took a risk for this digital business. I did the right thing. Now I'm quite proud myself what I did. So I was very excited to join to the community, but also I thought was too late to join to the community. But again, believing in myself, they can do it. So what? You can do it, right? So I was lots of thinking is going on. I was. So when I believed this online business, I thought again was really saturated, that well not too that well too late for me. I was talking myself, you are not going to be easy, and also confused, scared, and stressed. Complain myself this and that during on that moment. The community is anyway. The community is constantly growing, never stop within on that moment. So when the first time when I joined to the community, it was 160,000 members are already there. Now, because of how grow quickly our community is now, currently our community it are over 200,000 members are in the community already. So this is how our communities are growing fast, never stop growing after growing, joining new members or keep joining. So this is a real business, real people, real result is there. Whoever want to start their business is this business is the best thing to start with your own business from here. So some of the member are already like earn from this business from 6 to 7 figure multi income stream that they prove their real result in this business. Many of mentor coaches are constantly achieving what they deserve from this business. So I can see it from my eyes. I was so wrong in the beginning, the way I thought was. When I deep dive to the educational side, the more I dig, the more value I found. That is truly changed my mindset and completed make completed and make completed the rest of my life. Now I work smarter, no more harder work, easier, happier life ever I have now. Also, I believe that one of the family join to the should join to the should should be the member of digital online business because um, we are as a global, we have still have plenty space for new entrepreneurs. The idea is for healthy, happy, and smarter um, business owner or family. The digital world is still growing and 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 still growing, and there is a plenty of room for the new entrepreneurs who interesting to build a very successful online digital business on your own boss and on your own peace place, whatever you are. I just wanted to say that to inspire viewer who feel like they missed the boat. If you are one of inspire viewer, I want to welcome to our community. This is the group where you are get the latest tip, trick, and strategy and how to start to successful and online business. The digital world is still growing and there is plenty room for new entrepreneurs. This is where how to plug into the community and get success for yourself or for your future. Moreover, we are looking at mindset, sales, marketing, and we are looking at business team and operation, how to actually build something that is a very scalable, very systemized, but it doesn't take out of your times. This is a positive group of minded people where we are going to find a supportive mentor, coaches, and business partners. The more you spend time in the training and group, the greater result and more you get the positive thinking. The most important thing is to participate and with friendly community. This is all from me. I hope you all understand my English because I'm originally from Burma. I'm trying really hard to speak English. So thank you all. So it's going to back to Miss Mel who hosts today. So thank you all.
Thank you, Sis Mo. Sis Sway Mo. Yeah, those are good discussion points. Um, we're grateful for your um, discussion today. Um, so it's actually not too late based on what she said, right? It's not too late. We're not too late. Uh, we're in our mid 50s, but we're still doing the business. There are those who are doing the business in their 60s. There's even one lady who's doing this in her 70s, and she's very successful in the business. So it's not too late. I think it's only late when we don't start, right? And have that regret later on in life. So next up is Karen. Is it Karen? No,
Hi.
sorry,
Yes.
Queenie.
It's me.
Sorry. But Karen is here, so Karen will discuss first. Karen,
All
we have
right.
been talking about she's skeptical because she don't want to fail in front of others. Take it away, Karen.
Thank you so much. So, good afternoon from the Philippines. So, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anywhere you are in the world. So, we're here again. You have heard a lot about my colleagues here. But before that, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Karen Damian. I'm from the Philippines, from Cavite. I'm a wife, a mom to an 18-year-old son, my only son, and I'm still currently working and affiliated in one of the BPO healthcare companies here in the Philippines. And of course, a proud digital business owner. Okay, so I do the business during night and of course during weekend. So you already have heard a lot about our business, the skepticism, the experiences. So I'll just share mine. This will just be quick, but I hope you'll be able to get something from it. So I know everything that is new is scary, so I'd like to share today that experience which we all had when we decided to start or dive into this business. So most of us are not tech savvy. We mentioned that already, and we are not all social media persons. What does it mean? It means we want to do our thing on our own and we want to do it privately, but since this business is all about attraction marketing or digital marketing, so we have to go out of our comfort zone. It's not easy, right? Coming out from your comfort zone, that's the scariest thing to do. But if you want to be successful into this business, you need to be seen and you need to be heard in social media because that's the best marketing platform that we can have, or any platform that you are comfortable with. Okay? And because of that, the fear of judgment set in when I started, and I think everyone else experienced that. So there are so many questions or what ifs when I started this business. What if I didn't succeed as planned? What if I fail? What will others say? What if I mess up? Will they judge me? And they might also say I'm crazy doing the business in the first place. Okay, so those fear almost held me back, just almost. But then I asked myself, would I rather risk failing or risk not even trying, right? So that's a very big question. So I took the risk. I started despite those doubts and fears. And what I always tell myself on a daily basis is that their opinions don't matter. They don't pay my bills. They won't give me the freedom that I want. So why should I care? And why should they control my future in the first place? Okay? So will there still be doubts? Probably yes. And will still these people judge me? Yeah, probably yes also. But I don't mind anymore. And I just keep reminding myself that my dreams and my goals are all that matters. Okay? So if you're scared of what other people might think, just remind yourself that their opinion won't change your life, but your action will only help you achieve your goal. Okay? And I think it is clear that the biggest regret is not about failing, but it's about not giving your chance the opportunity to succeed and to try something new. When you know that it is something good and it will give value to your life, you should try it. Never doubt yourself because you have to bet on yourself. No one else will do that but yourself. So you have to bet on yourself. because you are 100% worth it. So I think that's all for Mrs. Thank you.
Wow, such a very powerful share, Sis Karen. Um, our head coach, Coach Dave, said, fail faster because not everyone will succeed the first time. In this business or in anything that's worth undertaking, we will fail the first time. No one's perfect. We're all starting from zero, all of us, right? But as we fail faster, the faster we will succeed as well. So, as Sis Karen said, the fear of failing publicly can be paralyzing, but as we just heard, staying stuck is the biggest risk. It's inspiring to see that how failing, taking that leap despite the fear, can lead to growth, personal growth and business growth as well. So next up is Queenie, our teacher from Isabella. Take it away,
Hi,
Queenie.
thank you, Sis Mel. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Queenie here from the Philippines as a senior high school teacher, a mother of five, uh, and a mother of one special child. Actually, he is right now with me, just pacing back and forth in front of me. Oh, that's him. Sorry about that. Anyways, so I am asked to discuss about um, what's my topic again? Seeing real people that changed my life, that changed my mind, right? So I agree with Sister Mel when she said, when if you see ads on social media, you will question, is this even real? Are these real people? Okay, so we all know that social media is saturated with so many opportunities, and with that, they are so saturated also with so many scams, or we can say uh, not so much, not legit. Okay, anyways, um, so I also, because of that doubt, I started following people in the social media, and I'm seeing real people, ordinary people like me with different backgrounds. They were engineers, as you can see here in front of you. uh, we are in different, but we have different backgrounds, we have different professionals, and we are in different places. We don't know each other really. Okay, so we're showing ourselves that we are real people, we have real business. And the amazing part, when I'm following those people, they are they are showing their families. So there is no way you can tell that this is fake, this is a scam, because they are not afraid to show their families, they are not afraid to showcase how they living their life with their families, how they are living their uh, they are not also afraid to share their struggles in life, and they are not afraid to share their failures during the times when they're starting the business. So they're sharing their small wins, and the most important thing is they are very transparent in showing the process, the hard work in doing the business. So this really changed my mind. So that's why I jumped in, because when I saw their stories, if they can do it, why can I? Right? So I am just an ordinary. They are just ordinary people, just like me, but they choose to make a change for a better, to give a better life for their family. So if you are still unsure, or is still on the fence thinking, is this real? Okay, so actually, before we started, we made our due diligence. We made research about it. If this is really real, so what we're gonna invite you to a free webinar, a free workshop, and this makes everything uh, more real for me, because they educate you first before you jump in. They give you the fundamentals of the business before you jump in. And if this is the uh, right for you, okay, then you dig in deeper to the business. Okay, you got nothing to lose, so much to gain about from here. So we are real people. So these real people from this business, from all walks of life, from different places, because we are very global. We don't know each other. Even if here we are in the Philippines, I don't know Sis Mel, I don't know Sis Karen, and even Sis Merced, I don't know them. We don't. We are in different places in the Philippines, but we are here talking about the opportunity that's and the potential of this business that can do to your family, that can do to your life. So I think that's all for me, Sis Mel. Thank you. You're
Muted.
Sorry about that. But I love Sister Queenie's discussion about, sometimes it just takes seeing real people succeed in the business. I remember my coach even called me FaceTime. I know she's a real person and she's very successful now, because it makes the possibility real and achievable, not just something that we see in the ads, right? Before we continue with our last sharer, would like to acknowledge our audience uh, from all over the world. First one is Sister Sai Sky Haley. She said, "Hello, ladies. Be very proud to be here, guys." And then we have
Guys, I can't
Mona
hear
Lisa
anything.
Naces watching from Spain. And Mona is my friend from another challenge. She's also a business owner. And then we have Cheryl Tiraray. Hello, everyone. God bless us all. And then we have Lisa, Lisa and Harry from the UK, where Sister Swaymo is. Hello, ladies. Hello, Lisa. Yeah, so now our last one is Sister Tracy, and she'll be discussing another skeptical question. I don't have time. Tracy, take it away.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'm live here from Australia. Thank you, Sis Melanie, for today invitations to your live. Okay, for those who do not know me, I'm Tracy Reeves, a born-again child of God, a wife, a business entrepreneur, and a mentor. I work I work part-time as a remedial massage therapist, 3 days a week. I migrated to Australia after I got married, and I'm originally from Malaysia. That's all for my introduction. And my topic for today is I thought I didn't have the time, but I made it. Let me tell you frankly, when I first started this business, there were days when I kept saying, I'm too busy with work. As you know, my job is very physical as a remedial massage therapist. I felt exhausted most of the time after work. I kept telling myself, I start tomorrow and tomorrow. But tomorrow kept slipping away. Then God reminded me, we all have the same 24 hours. It's not about having time, it's about making time for what matters. And uh, I have to get my priority right. That's why I then said no to distraction. I stopped making excuses for myself and say yes to my dream. Guess what? That simple shift of mindset changes everything. Here how I made it work. I stopped waiting for the perfect time uh, because it doesn't exist. It will never have a perfect time if you want to wait for a perfect time. And I broke big goals into small goals in simple steps. and I do one task at a time, because if not, I become overwhelmed. So I use a bit of maybe 15 minutes, let's say, checking on my uh, social media, and maybe another 20 minutes preparing for my poster, what to post, or the contents. So I'm taking a bit here and there, and it will add up. So I just try my best to do a bit here and there, and also to have a life balance. And then I let go of my excuses. I held on to my dreams and my faith. I want to make it happen because this is my only way. I'm not looking left, I'm not looking right or turning back, because this is my only way. I want the financial freedom. I want to retire early, before my retirement age. That's why I want to make it work. And you will have time. There are people who have been working 3 jobs, and they're doing this business. We have a coach, Franco. He is very successful now. And before, when he first started the business, he is doing 3 jobs. So I said to myself, if he can do 3 jobs, why he have the time, and why I don't? Because I only work part-time, 3 days a week. So if he works full-time, like 3 jobs, he have the time to do this business. Why I don't have the time? So I find time for my business, because this is the only business, and it's my own business. I want to make it happen. You have to change your mindset all the time, because sometimes we can get lazy and we can get out of track. But if we keep focusing on your dream and your goal, you will come back to the right track. That's why your time is very important, how you plan and where is your priority. You have to make your priority right. This journey is not easy. It's not a one day get rich scheme, but was it worth it? Yes, absolutely. If you be persistent and show up every time in this business and never give up, and now I see results. I am growing my business. I'm touching life, and still have time for my family and rest. Let me take time, make the move, and make an impact together. That's all from me today. Back to you, Sis Melanie.
Wow. That's such an encouraging message, Miss Tracy. So, because so many people feel so busy with something, like their job or like house chores or other things. But I heard once he says, I can't remember his name, but he says we have to work hard on ourselves, on our business, rather than our job, right? Because
Mm,
our business will pay us more. Or when we
mm,
work on ourselves, it will benefit us more than working on our job. Because hearing you say how you're making it work by starting small and being consistent is a proof that this is possible, even when we are too busy with all other things that's going on with our life. So yeah, so there you have it. All seven of us, or eight, was it? Yeah, seven of us. There's supposed to be eight of us, but there was a tornado in Atlanta, so one sister cannot join. So, but it's an overall a very inspiring discussion. I hope these things that we've discussed will help you to be less skeptical about online business, because it's completely normal to have doubts, and like most of us did, like all of us were skeptic at first. I think it took me 2 months before I finally messaged my coach that I want to do the business. I kept watching until I realized that this business is legit. This is something that I want to do. Because as you've heard today, online business is real, is achievable, and it's life changing if you're willing to take the leap. So if you're still on the fence, reach out to us. Any one of us here, like our website is up on the screen, and connect with us who have walked this path, who were once skeptical. And remember, the biggest risk is staying where you are, being stuck where you are. You've heard from people who were once skeptic, just like you are now, but we are now building a future with more freedom and more flexibility. So I'd like to thank all of us, um, all of you who have joined us. There's one more comment here. Cheryl Tirariray. She said, nice, ma'am. We have a plan list to do in our everyday doing. It's very helpful to us. Thank you so much. I learned a lot here and so amazing as a woman empowered. Such a nice, good ideas to everyone about doing business. Thank you all and to God. Yeah. So thank you, Cheryl, for watching us and for listening to what we have to say. So thank you everyone for joining us today. Keep believing, keep learning, and keep moving
Thank
forward. See you
you.
next time.
Thank you for
Bye,
watching.
everyone. Keep
Bye. Good
dreaming. Bye
night.
bye.